Welcome, everyone, to our 2022 Horseshoe Cove Chorus Spring Show. Today, we will be reviewing some of the most iconic music and performers to have been headliners in the most exciting city in America. Not on? No, it's not.
If you want the polished show, you come back tonight.
I'm going to change the opening line and say, welcome to the afternoon rehearsal.
The mic is on?
Nope. The red light's on it.
Did you pay your bill? I need a new
Let's try this. Am I loud enough where everybody can hear me? All right. Today we will be reviewing some of the most iconic music and performers to have been headliners in the most exciting city in America. In the years since its first release in 1964, the song Viva Las Vegas has become one of Elvis Presley's most recognized numbers. In the 1990s and 2000s, the song appeared in countless movies and TV sitcoms, either as a reference to the city of Las Vegas or simply as an expression of joy or bewilderment in related comedic situations. In 2002, the city of Las Vegas requested Elvis Presley Enterprises, the company that actually owns the music rights for Elvis Presley, to allow it to be the official song of the city. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our chorus with Viva Las Vegas! Now we'll try it again. Good. Elvis Aaron Presley was dubbed the King of Rock and Roll and is regarded as one of the most significant cultural icons of the 20th century. Having sold over 500 million records worldwide, Presley is recognized as the best-selling solo music artist of all time by the Guinness Book of World Records. He was commercially successful in many genres, including pop, country, R&B, adult contemporary, and gospel. Presley won 3 Grammy Awards, received the Lifetime Grammy Award Achievement at the age of 36, and has been inducted into numerous music halls of fame. Hound Dog has been recorded more than 250 times. The best-known version is the July 1956 recording by Elvis, which is ranked number 19 on Rolling Stone magazine list of the top 500 greatest songs. It is also one of the best-selling singles of all time. Presley's version, that sold about 10 million copies globally, was his best-selling song and an emblem of rock and roll, of the rock and roll revolution. It was simultaneously number 1 on the US pop, country, and R&B charts in 1956, and it topped the pop chart for 11 weeks, a record that stood for 36 years. Presley's 1956 recording was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1988, and it is listed as one of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's top 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis!
Here. Thank you very much. Glad to see you all here tonight. The song we're about to sing, though, is a sad song. A very sad song. Maybe the saddest song you've ever heard. It has absolutely beautiful lyrics. Are you ready, Mr. Langens?
No.
Pardon me. Thank you very much, Joe. Ready now?
Just about.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, right all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, right all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Hey, they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Hey, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. This is not the young Elvis. I need a little time to catch my breath. In 1956, we made a little movie called Love Me Tender. And I chose to release it on Thanksgiving because it's that day when we all take time to give thanks for our blessings. So before Dell and I do this song, I'd like to say to each and every one of you, thank you. And until we meet again, may God bless you as He has blessed me. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Off of my breath. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Of me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and we'll never part. Oh, hey. Love me, hey, Carol. All my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, tell me you are mine. For it's there that I belong, and we'll part. Love me, hi Jay. Love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be there through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Our next song is another beautiful Elvis song, Can't Help Falling in Love with You. It was recorded by Elvis and is from the movie Blue Hawaii in 1961. Now the chorus with Can't Help Falling in Love with You. The Rat Pack was an informal group of entertainers, the second iteration of which ultimately made films and appeared together in Las Vegas casinos. They originated in the late 1940s and early 1950s as a group of A-list show business friends, such as Errol Flynn, Nat King Cole, Mickey Rooney, Frank Sinatra, and others, who met casually at the Holmby Hills house of Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. In the 1960s, the group featured Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Joey Bishop, and Peter Lawford, among others. Our next song was an immediate hit and became the signature song of Dean Martin. It first appeared in the soundtrack of the Martin and Lewis comedy film, Kitty, released by Paramount Pictures on August 10th, 1953. That's Amore features Steve Little in the verse.
In Napoli, when love was king, when boy meets girl, here's what they sing.
okay, I'm used to it by now. Although still a major recording artist, Dean Martin had not had a top 40 chart since 1958. With the British invasion ruling the US charts, few had hopes that an Italian crooner, who had been singing mainly standards for almost 20 years, would sway many teenagers. On August 15, 1964, Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime knocked the Beatles out of first place. And that song was A Hard Day's Night, going straight to the top of both the Billboard Hot 100s and the Pop Standard Singles chart for 8 weeks. It ultimately replaced That's Amore as Martin's signature song, and he sang it as a theme for his weekly television variety show from 1965 through 1974. The song has become so identified with Martin that later versions are invariably compared to his take. As an apt description of the power of this song in Martin's life, the words, "Everybody loves somebody sometime," appear on his grave marker. Steve Little starts us off again with "Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime."
Somewhere there's another heart to warm a heart that's cold. Someone's hand is waiting for a lonely hand to hold. Everybody has a dream that someday will come true. Everyone has found it so, and someday so will you.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in our is just holding on sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace.
next song became one of Sammy Davis Jr.'s long-loved signature performances, and one that he sang at President Richard Nixon's invitation at a concert at the White House in 1973. Bill Robinson, by name Bojangles, original name Luther Robinson, was born May 25th, 1878 in Richmond, Virginia. He was an American dancer of Broadway and Hollywood, best known for his dancing roles with Shirley Temple in films of the 1930s. Featuring George Quinn, Gary Mask, Steve Little, and Margaret Schaefer. Mr. Bojangles.
He danced for you in worn-out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, baggy pants, the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, then he likely touched down.
Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles,
Lick throughout the South. He grabbed his pants, took a better stance, and he clicked his heels. He laughed and shook back his clothes all around.
At every chance at honky-tonks for drinks and tips. Now I stand behind these county bars 'cause I drink so bad. He laughed out loud, oh he laughed out loud. He shook his head and he heard someone say, please.
Among Sammy Davis Jr.'s 8 Billboard Top 20 hits, all now standards, is The Candy Man, which was #1 in 1972. Chorus, The Candy Man. at the International Hotel in Las Vegas is a 1970 album by Barry Drummond. His 18th 12-inch long play album was released by RCA Records, and it was his first live album. Rex Allen now takes us down memory lane with his favorite song from that album. And I Love You So.
Are you ready, Bill?
I think so.
All right?
All right.
All right. All right. And I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now, and I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life can be. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the nights, they don't set me free. But I don't let the evenings get me down. Long as you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just of me. You set my spirit free. I'm so happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but life is dead, and that is my feeling. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night, they don't set me free. But I don't let the evenings get me down. Long as you're around
Before the Rat Pack, Elvis, Siegfried and Roy, and Wayne, and Circa and Celine. There was one entertainer that dominated Las Vegas, Liberace. He stood alone as the preeminent Vegas headliner of his era. And in our view, all eras. His tiny parade, lasting all the way to When people mention him, they obviously have to mention his time warp. I Ladies and gentlemen, Horseshoe Cove's Liberace. Connie, Live at the Sahara, is a wonderful album recorded in 1966 when Connie Francis was having an excellent run at the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas. It captures just how electric and special Connie's live performances really were. Rob Liberace West will accompany Jan Friendly in singing one of the hits from this album.
I'm going to follow that.
Love is a many splendid thing.
Love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. giving, a reason to be living, the golden crown that makes a man a king. Once on a high and windy hill, in the morning mist, two lovers kissed and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love's a many splendored thing.
Let's turn our attention back. Oh, devil you. I've heard that about him. Let's turn our attention back to the Rat Pack for our next two songs. You probably thought we forgot the chairman of the board, Francis Albert Schumacher. He is one of the best-selling music artists of all time, having sold an estimated 150 million records worldwide. In two of Frank Sinatra's biggest hits, Rodney Persons will start the chorus off with New York, New York, and then Kevin Gibbons will sing My Way.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond Jews are yearning to stray right to the very heart of it. New York, New York.
I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find a king of the hills, top of the heap.
run through this again. You had a good time today. I want to thank all of my rats. Rat pachyderms. What are you guys? Rat pachyderms? But yeah, we don't do things quite the same way we used to now. We don't act like we used to. We don't sing like we used to. And we certainly don't drink like we used to, right? My doctor said, Francis, you've got to cut back a little bit. So I did. I freeze everything now and eat it like a popsicle. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exemption. I've planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I've did it my way. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. Now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, for he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. Let the record show I took all the blows and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Carson Wayne Newton is one of the best known entertainers in Las Vegas. He is known by the nicknames Mr. Midnight Idol, Mr. Las Vegas, and Mr. Entertainment. His signature song, Dunkashane, in 1963, was notably used in the store for Ferris Bueller's Day Off in 1986. Ladies and gentlemen, the chorus with Dunkashane. The Blue Man Group is one of the most popular shows in Las Vegas at the present time. There are also touring companies that have performed worldwide. They are all dressed in blue, and their skin is painted blue as well. They play percussion instruments, mostly made from PVC tubes, and incorporate cavity into their music. They are completely mute during their performances. We are doing a short tribute to the Blue Man Group using PVC instruments called boom whackers. And guess where we found them? Amazon! Rodney, it's boom whacker. Boom whacker. much are share tickets in Las Vegas?
No.
Tickets for the share show start at $82. But the average ticket cost is $202. However, prices can vary based on the date of the show, seat selection, tour guests, and many other factors. Tonight, we will treat you to Susan Anderson, our own Cher, singing one of Cher's hits. Along with her are the doo-wop girls, Robin Brown and Viva. Yes! And they're going to, as they sing, In His Kiss. No, it's In His Kiss. And by the way, the cost of the ticket is free. Free.
Does he love me? I want to know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Is it in his eyes? No, it's ugly. Is it in his eyes? No, you'll be deceived. Shoot. It's in his kiss. That's where it is. Or in his face. No, that's just his charm. No, that's just his arm. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. It's in his kiss. That's where it is. Whoa, kiss him and squeeze him tight and tell him what you want to know. If it's love, if it really is, it's there in his kiss. Not the way he acts. Oh no, that's not the way. And you're not listening to all I say. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. It's in his kiss. That's where it is. Hold him and squeeze him tight and find out what you want to know. If it's love, if it really is, it's there in his kiss. All the way he acts. No, it's not the way. No, I'm not listening to all I say. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. It's in his kiss. That's where it is. It's in his kiss. That's where it is. It's in his kiss.
Let's go back. New Year's Day, 1956. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello opened at the Sahara Hotel. George and Janet Quinn have all the charm and humor of this original show in their presentation of Who's on First?
What are you doing? Why are you acting like this?
I just love baseball. baseball?
I know you love baseball. We all love baseball.
Oh, when we get to that ballpark, will you tell me the names of those guys so I'll know who we're talking about?
Yes, well, will you? Oh, oh, never mind. I'll get it. All right. If I tell you, then will you leave me alone?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know, of course, strange as it seems, these days they give ball players very peculiar names.
Funny names?
No, nicknames.
Not as funny as mine. Sebastian Dimwitty.
Yes, yes.
Oh, you're not?
Yes, absolutely. But now let's see. On the Pittsburgh Pirates, players are who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
All right, who's on first?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who's on first?
Why do you keep asking me?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
I'm asking you, who's on first?
That's right.
Go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who? That's the man's name.
Now look, when you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Well, every dollar, why not? He's entitled to it.
Who's entitled to it?
Yes, certainly.
So who gets the money?
All of it. Well, sometimes his wife comes down and picks it up.
Whose wife?
Yeah.
Well, who signed the contract?
Well, certainly be no good unless he signed it.
Unless who signed it?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is, what's the guy's name on first base?
No. What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second base.
Who's on first base?
One base at a time. I'm only asking you, what's the fellow's name on first base?
But I'm telling you, what's the fellow's names on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Well, he's on third, and we're not even talking about him.
How do we get to third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say was playing third?
Now, who's playing first?
Stay off first base, will you? And what's the fellow's name on third base?
What's on second?
Who's on second?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's still on third.
There you go, back to third again.
Well, I can't change their names.
Well, look, let you and I stay off third base.
All right. What is it you want to know?
Now, who's playing third base?
Now, why do you insist on putting who on third base?
Who am I putting on third base?
Yes, so we don't want them there.
You don't want to there?
No.
Well, what's the fellow's name that belongs there?
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Have you got enough, Bill?
Certainly.
Well, what's the left fielder's name?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, then tell me, who's playing left field?
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield, will you? I want to know what's the left fielder's name.
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
What's the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Well, he's our center fielder.
Have you got a pitcher?
Well, certainly wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher.
Pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you, man.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow? You're going to tell me who's pitching.
Now listen, who is not pitching?
I'll break your arm if you ask me who's on first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's still on third.
You got a catcher?
Why, sure.
Catcher's name?
Today.
Today and tomorrow's pitching?
Yeah.
We got a couple of days on this team.
Now you got it.
You know, I'm a catcher too.
So they tell me.
So I'll get behind the plate. I'll do some fancy catching.
All right.
Tomorrow's pitching on my team and a heavy hitter gets up. Home run Gripson.
Ooh, okay.
Now he gets up saying, I'm catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team.
Yep.
Now tomorrow throws the ball. Brinson bunts the ball.
Oh, okay.
Now when Brinson bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw Brinson out at first place. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do.
I throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
Now who gets it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base. Somebody's got to get it. Now, who has it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
Naturally?
That's all there is to it.
Okay, I pick up the ball and I throw it to Naturally.
Don't. You pick up the ball and then you throw it to first base, and then who gets it?
But who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying. I throw the ball to first. Now, who has it?
Naturally.
He better have it.
Right.
So I throw the ball to Naturally. Whoever it is drops the ball, rips and runs to second. Who picks up the ball, throws it to what I, throws it to I don't know, back to tomorrow, triple play.
Yeah.
Another guy gets up, the great Houdini.
Oh boy.
He hits a long fly ball because, why? I don't know. He's on third and I don't give a darn.
What was that?
I said I don't give a darn.
Well, he's our shortstop.
I think I'll take up tennis.
America's most celebrated brother and sister duo shared the stage at the Las Vegas Flamingo Hotel for a 90-minute high-energy Las Vegas extravaganza with live music, dancing, singing. What started out as a 6-week engagement lasted 11 years, ending in November 2021. With 5 decades of memorable hits, Donnie and Marie Osmond have been entertaining millions of people with their talents and wide range of vocals. The chorus is featured with a little bit of country to a little bit of rock and roll.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
is one of the highest paid performers in Las Vegas, earning only $500,000 per show.
Only?
Because of health issues, she has had to cancel most of her recent world tour, but is scheduled to resume her tour in England later this spring. Our Margaret Schaefer is featured in Celine Dion's song from the movie Titanic, My Heart Will Go On.
Every night in my dream, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till you've gone. Love was when I loved you, one true time I hold you. In my life you'll always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go
In 2018, Neil Diamond announced that he was retiring after a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. However, 2 years later, he surprised Las Vegas audiences with a guest appearance at the 24th annual Keep Memory Alive Power of Love Gala event, where he was being honored. He performed several of his hits, including his most famous one, inspired by a sweet, innocent picture of President Kennedy's daughter. We'll now sing. Gary Mass will lead us in singing Sweet Caroline, and feel free to join in.
Words and emotions. Yes. All right. You know them, I know, because I've drank some beer with you. Well, came the summer.